Welcome to the Albion TV War Reports, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 18th of January, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently on a 15-minute delay, but we have action without delay as we have PoE versus, is this Raid, Robin?
Yeah, Raid and Blackwater both on the field here, and it looks like Raid are getting stomped. Perfect engagement right off the rip here. Brimstone connecting onto that clump, and Syndic on his command man of steamrolling over the top of Raid at the moment. That's clump after clump. AAF company here as well, getting deleted on that engagement. Syndic's going to back up, allow Scoia'tael to also join in on the action, enjoy those free loot bags and PvP fame. Because Raid are getting pinned up against this wall at the moment. Is the exact same spot we saw them fight in yesterday off stream. And it looks like Syndic finally getting his win under his belt versus Raid and Blackwater. And look at this, getting pinned all the way up. Perfect countman clumps coming in. Raid trying to do what they can. They have 3 command mammoths on the field at the moment. And they are getting pushed all the way back here. It looks like it's going to be a full wipe unless they get a good turn. They're slowly wrapping around the southwest side. Syndic overextending his Zerg here. The back end of Blackwater come crashing in. Syndic's getting pinched here. PoE in a very bad spot if Raid and Blackwater can communicate with disengagement. But it seems like Blackwater are just getting pushed back. Syndic just stomping over the top of him. So many defensives down at the moment. And it's keeping CIR alive for the time being. Not so much for Blackwater at the moment.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going very well for them, but they do know how to come back to a fight, right? They probably have a hideout around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, very close by. Look at this, another big engagement onto Blackwater. There comes the deletion, Permafrost connecting. The support is trying to do what they can for Blackwater, but it's just not there. The melee's just tearing apart here for CIR. Something that they're known for when it comes to ZVZs. They love their melee comps in their Zerg. And look at this, another wave of Blackwater getting pushed back on the western side. Shiro on the command mammoth here as well. Raid coming in on the eastern side, trying to relieve some of that pressure off of Blackwater, but it's not going to do anything. I believe Scoia'tael are hitting the eastern side of Raid. The Camlan's coming in though from Raid onto PoE. There comes the Permafrost connecting. 1 or 2 members of CIR hitting the ground. Brimstone raining down on top of Syndic. But he's going to carry on marching through to the southeast. He's applying the pressure and not letting Raid reset here. PoE's healers and support players playing out of their minds at the moment, keeping this Zerg alive with constant engagements. And look at this. Raid just collapsing to the southwest side and to the southeast. They do have 2 different shot callers. They have Artista and Duratine. So 2 different sets of cooldowns, 2 different sets of actual Zergs. And for the time being, CIR performing extremely well, stomping over the top of Raid.
So Raid is currently using PoE's shot caller Flame.
Ex-PoE shot caller.
Yeah. Why is he an ex-PoE shot caller?
Because people leave guilds. Chosen. It happens. I mean,
Trust.
when I leave BA, I'm not still going to be a BA Grovekeeper. I'm going to be a BA whoever I join guild Grovekeeper.
Okay, I get you. So you'll still be a BA Grovekeeper, but in another guild, kind of like he's a PoE shot caller, but just in another guild. I'm just going by your logic that you just stated live on the air.
People leave guild shows, and there's no dedication to guilds in this game. People hop around and do whatever they please, whenever they please. And if they get paid for it, so be it. It happens. By the way, if you want to buy a Grovekeeper
how much silver do you think Syndic had to give him in order to do that?
I don't know. It depends how well he robs the guild.
How long did you have to stay in Money Guild before you robbed them?
I was in there for about 6 months.
Okay. We're just
36 months. But look at this. Reinforcements coming in. Blackwater zoning in. Getting caught off guard. There comes the Camlan connecting. Not enough follow-up, unfortunately, but CIR steamrolling into the gate where Blackwater are just chilling. Shiro's here on his mount. A wild Permafrost does connect, but he's going to get deleted. And it's like it's a win, an easy win here so far for PoE boys
Yeah,
versus
well,
Blackwater and
a
Raid.
large group of the raid guys have left now. They're over in Thunder Rock Ascent, no longer here, over here in the font. That just like a steamrolling right over Black Order, and then that put them in a great position to continue on through raid. That
I'm
was
wondering, I'm wondering if they're going to catch Shiro on the Mammoth here. They have quite a few people chasing him down.
where is he gonna go? He's going up to the northeast here.
He could go through the roads if he really wanted
That's
to. It could
Lamog
be a
Fork. He has a hideout there.
I think he's going to go through the road. No, he misses the road. He doesn't want to do that.
If he goes into
Buying
Flamog
him time.
Fork, they do have a hideout and a territory and the most Black Order I see on the map at any place. So right down the road, he does have backup if he can get through the gate.
I think he might be just.
I think he's going to be able to get there.
Why isn't he zoning through? Is it cluster queued in the next zone?
It might be.
Yeah, I think it might be.
He's probably
just buying time. He might be buying time.
Yeah, he might be baiting. He's got quite a bit of bars left. I'm gonna look over here again, but it looked like you could get out. I don't see.
Oh, here comes the bait. Blackwater zoning in.
No cluster queue over here. No cluster queue.
It was the bait. Blackwater just zoned in on top. Syndic and his men scatter into the wind, trying to reform up down the road. Blackwater come in, dismounted instantly, trying to look for some clumps to feed off the old bait and switch there by Shiro. But Blackwater are going to get pinned up against the wall. Syndic coming in for the return engagement on top of the hill. Grove Keepers are connecting. There comes the DPS output. A lot of Blackwater members hitting the ground there. It's like that wasn't what Blackwater really wanted to do. With that
now he's going to be in trouble because now he's down to a final bar and he's in combat.
Yep, it's going to be quite interesting. I think PoE are going to make quick work of this group of Black Order that zoned in.
He's going to lose this if he doesn't get out of combat. Okay, he's going. He's got it.
Yeah, he's gone.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't hitting that defensive aura still. You know how it is when you go in with a big attack like that. But he did get through, and there is a ton of Black Order still on the other side. And like I said, they have a hideout. They have a territory. They're well defended there. It looks like people are still zoning in, though.
Yep. And you remember yesterday when I talked about Arch coming to help PoE?
Oh, no. Really?
There is an Arch guild here under the PoE flag, AAF company. They are here alongside PoE for today. Only a few of them I saw, but they're still there. There they are at the south of your screen there of the name tags, if you're on Syndic. So they're there. Not the whole group of Arch, but there's one guild so far. And if things keep going the way they're going, I expect a lot more Arch to start showing up soon.
One can dream.
They've sounded the horn of Pondor here.
Let's see if there's some action happening here. A lot of PoE on the doors. Oh, that's a massive blob of PoE on the door. God damn.
The other one was up.
Well, we all know where PoE is. Okay. Raid have actually pushed out here. Hold on. Is it Artista or is it Flame? Let me double check.
It's Artista against Syndic right now. They're almost on the
there
same
we go.
screen.
Alrighty, Artista coming in. Big deletion onto CIR here. CIR getting pinned up against the door, just like they were yesterday in the same location. And it didn't work out well for them. A lot of CIR coming in mounted, a lot of PoE as well. Raid are on the warpath, and that's a big blob just towards the hideout. CIR and PoE rotating to the southwest side of Artista. Boys cleaning up whoever is in the back end. It's like PoE may be going for a regroup here. This is indeed the location where Syndic lost his command mammoth. Here we go. CIR coming back. PoE all dismounted. This is the perfect time for Raid to fully engage this defensive knockback there, stopping that engagement. If they did a full engagement on that, it would have been a deletion. Here comes the Brimstones raining down. Triple knockback. by the command mammoths for raid here on the advancing forces of PoE. It is a bit chaotic at the moment. Another group of PoE joining the fight. They are clumped heavily down on that southwest side, and raid are getting pummeled on the choke point. Finally, some return damage comes in. Reinforcements for raid coming in on the northwest side as well, sandwiching that group of PoE that just came in. Permafrost are just pummeling that choke point. Avabos are zipping through. Massive camlands coming in. It is a fiesta. There's another flank of PoE coming in on the northeast side behind raid.
Damn.
Holy shit, this is insane. They are getting crushed right now. They just got jebaited into the biggest choke point, and PoE are just tearing apart raid.
Running right through him. Running right through him.
My
This is a
God.
massacre.
Artista, retreat back to the hideout.
Wow,
Oh,
that is
Jesus.
not a good engagement for the guys in raid. They're going to need some reinforcements. What has been going on with Monkey so far? I mean, I've only seen them just running through dry vein, not near any opposition at all.
I don't know. I haven't even switched over to them. I haven't had time.
Well, I've been checking between them and like Surf. So far, those guys don't seem to be. They're hitting objectives. They're taking down shields, but I haven't seen them get into any fights yet, or even close to a fight.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Surf is in Battle Bray. Monkey is in Battle Bray. Both are there for a single hideout. I mean,
look how many PoE
that's
forces
so
are
far
up
away
here,
from
though.
PoE. That's so far away from PoE. You'd expect if these groups are all working together that Raid would have told them, you need to get your asses over here. We have content.
I mean, at this stage of the war, what's more important, content or objectives? And it's clearly objectives down in the southwest.
Right. Yes, but it seems like they could get more of the objectives up here, which are towards the end. You have a couple of, one shielders. They got one, but they're going to lose the other one today. I don't think there's any chance that they're, what was the
Square Tower hideout and the Sound, Thunder Rock Ascent?
the Thunder Rock Ascent is one they're not going to get, and there's another one they're not going to get. River Carp's Upland, or Thunder Rock Upland, sorry. They're not going to get that one either. And that's on its final shield.
Well,
it had tons of Poe in there, is what I'm saying. It just had two giant groups of Poe, and I think Golden Glory zoned in.
Yeah,
with like 40
you got to
people.
remember as well, Monkey have hideouts under construction down in the southwest. So allowing their hideouts to be constructed, allowing them to get a safe foothold in the heartland of PoE so they can launch out both at 1500, 1800, 21, and 0. It all works in their favor. If the more hideouts that they have, the better spread they have, the different locations that they can set home in and advance their forces outward. So for
Rob,
Monkey, it makes sense.
Okay, a question. Did you notice that Not were involved in this fight?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see them. They got crushed so quickly. I just saw their corpses.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It looks like Artista's
More
back
raid
chilling.
is coming. More raid back up. More
It's up
PoE
north from
back
the
up.
northwest.
Yeah. Well, there's double backup ink. Definitely more for raid in the backup department than for PoE, but PoE currently has the numbers overall, and they just won those two fights convincingly.
Yeah, I'm checking out the Not Alliance just on the northeast blob heading towards the outs of the zone.
Question. Robin, if you're
Yes.
that group that just came in, why not go directly to the hideout?
Exactly. I was about to say that but for the Not Alliance. Like, why haven't they even got like 10 people sitting on this with hammers? No one's
few
over
enough
here
that it's not like showing up on the screen, keeping PoE entertained back there. Just a small group. Like, you could have nailed it. It could be done. I don't know with 6 minutes left if you can do it with just 10. But
It's a faux reset here for the Scoia'tael hideout. And Artista's re-engaged with Scoia'tael and AAF company on the eastern side of the territory now, as Syndic and the boys have rotated all the way northwest around the territory, I believe chasing the Not Alliance, as it's going to be cleanup crew for the raid boys on AAF company. Scoia'tael getting pinned up against this northeast side. It's in a pretty tight choke. A big engagement going to be coming in. Nice knockups here. Artista needs to get his Mammoth into the game. Nice Gataclap in the backline onto the advancing forces of raid. Here comes the turn. we going to see anything? Not yet.
Not
Just
really.
a lot of clumps. Not enough.
There's a lot of clumps, but no follow-ups. Like the DPS is currently running, and I see DPS mounting for PoE and Scoia'tael.
Yep, and look at this. Artista once again on the chase. Is he getting baited into the same spot again?
Well, they're currently mounted.
Scoia'tael reinforcements coming in on the southwest side.
Okay.
And they are mounted.
Just mounted. I was going to say, Scoia'tael just mounted, so they may be repositioning.
Yep, and the Not Alliance have shown up on the eastern side, just on the northeast side of Artista here. So Artista's going to back up here. CIR also crashing down on top of them on the northwest side. And it is a chaotic back and forth at the moment. Syndic looking for his engagement. Artista also looking for his engagement here. Sun also
there's
on the field.
a lot of skulls on the map, and it's for both sides here. Both sides are losing players currently. Not trying to wrap around and get farther east than PoE, and it looks like they have done it, but they don't have a wall. They're split on either side of the worst choke in the entire game. If you look at Syndic, Not is in trouble here. If Syndic can engage on these guys, they're going to be dead.
Yep, I'm going to hop over onto Syndic. He's way more in the action. Massive clumps coming in. Nice use of the camland on the choke point. Not a lot of depth, though, as looks like they are snaked pretty heavily at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Syndic and the boys are very snaked. They're running into Not right now. The group that you just saw with Poe, they're running towards Not. Raid is behind them. If Raid can move up into the midline of this really spread out PoE, there's not going to be any challenge for them.
Yeah, and we saw it then, like, CIR was on top of Scoia'tael outside of Alliance, but obviously working together, but that could have been a prime opportunity there for Raid to push in. Obviously, the chaotic scenes of being on top of your allies outside of Alliance.
Sun came in. Sun came in from the west, and they did engage with Raid, but Raid, it looks like Raid is doing fairly well. Most of these skulls that we're seeing are in the backside, where Raid is running up behind PoE and catching all the slower guys.
Yeah, Syndic's bailing all the way west. I just checked to see where he was going. He has hardly anyone with him.
There's only 3 minutes left. It's too late for the objective. They won. Yeah,
objective in the favor of PoE. Full reset on the Scoia'tael hideout shields, back up to 5 out of 5. And a lot of CIR members getting left to die. As a Raid stomp over the top of them. So I'm going to go quickly check.
But that's okay. They're going to get re-geared back at base, and these are the guys who don't have to run back.
It's true.
They can go get, like a coffee, or it's probably pretty late in Poland, so...
Poland, get it? Poland.
Wakakakajai is from Poland.
Yeah, PoE, Poland.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you. I'm Hero Day. Hop on Momono. They just zoned into PoE. Are they zoning back out? Yep, never mind. They took one look at that and they were like, nope. Wow, they have a lot of people. Why didn't they take that fight? One Punch Man. Oh no, this is all allies here. The hell? What are they fighting over down here?
I don't know where they're fighting where right now. As it seems
Driving Cross and Battle Bray Peak. It's no one here.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just they're just running through these zones and taking down the shields.
They're just cluster queuing themselves. I mean, they secured all the objectives over here.
All the driving ones, yeah.
No, actually.
No?
All the Battle Bray.
There is another fight on Artista.
Oh, thank you. The all-seeing eye, Bogul. Oh god, there is. What a bloodbath. Okay. What have we got here? Artista getting pushed back east. CIR looks like they finally regrouped after getting pummeled from before. Artista going to be sprinting east. Nice clump here. I don't know who's fleeing who. There's a lot of CIR to the east and PoE to the east. But there's also a lot to the west.
Behind Artista here. I'm going to go look and see who's dying. Okay, it looks like it's PoE who are getting caught in the back, as there's a lot of Raid in the back, and they seem fine.
Okay.
like over near those skulls. Like it looks like PoE who didn't quite get the memo.
Artisa's steamrolling to the door. Hits the knockback, only connecting with one TikTok rat. Everybody else, it looks like PoE, if they didn't get caught in the back, they're already dead. Oh, a couple members trying to get it to the door.
Taking the corner here. They took the long way to the door.
One other thing I
What it
think we
cost?
just discovered, guys, I think we know why the command mammoth prices went up. Because Raid bought all of them.
Yeah. Was it 3 they had on the field
I think
today?
there's 4 right now.
4?
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
No fear. No fear.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. God damn.
So Raid just gave all that money to PoE then.
Why?
Because who do you think sells the command mammoths?
Not PoE.
Okay. I thought that was one of the top money makers right now is taking down those pups and
It is, but it's highly contested. It's not just PoE that gets them.
okay.
The amount of like fights that happen over the mammy spawns is unreal.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching some of those. They've been pretty good. And I've just noticed that some people are very good at getting them.
Yep. Well, some guilds pay scouts to sit there and scout constantly.
Well, if it's worth it, it's worth it. That's the top moneymaker in the high-end world right now, from what I understand.
I think it's like 140 mil per pup, and obviously the chance of the pup reproducing upon growth. So 280 mil if you get lucky.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, definitely worth the 10 mil scouting fee.
I'm thinking back, I think like a year ago these were like 30 mil.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually had a friend come back a couple of days ago, and he had, I think, 1 or 2 in his bank when they were like 24 mil. And he came back today and was like, holy shit, I'm rich. Very nice.
Enjoy. There's your premium.
For 2 years.
Well, do what you can. Don't worry about it. Just set it and forget it, Bogul. Like, what are you paid off for, like 20 years?
I wish, dude. I think like the only problem you have with premium is that if you have a few alts.
Hop on Mactapuck. They're fighting Black Order. Oh, actually, it looks like they just got wiped.
Yeah,
It looks like Shiro and this is just Russian on Russian bad beef right here.
Russian aggression.
Mactapuck may make it to the door.
Yeah,
he's fine.
No, all done.
Thunderrock Upland. Okay, so we're talking about objectives. We might as well start here. Thunderrock Upland, it was on the final shield, as you were saying, Shozen. This has been fully reset. Back up to 4 out of 4 for CIR's hideout here. And let's have a little peek around. We might as well start from Thunderrock Ascent. So we saw the Scoia'tael one go back up. 5 out of 5 now. It's a full reset there. Then Thunderrock Draw, that Hammer and Sickle hideout is gone. Flamog Fork, the hideout is now down to its final shield. 1 out of 4 for the Hammer and Sickle hideout in Flamog Fork. And then down into Fount, still nothing happening there on the hideout as it was mainly controlled by PoE today. Upland, as we just said, back up to a faux shield reset for CIR. Where else do I have? I have my list here. Hold on. Dry Vein.
You have to go over to Dry Vein now because the center there was pretty much held, and they still held the territories even, so they weren't even worried about launches.
So Dry Vein Confluence, the Monkey, the Fury hideout is now fully established, and a shield has been knocked off the Renter Guild of Amarda. Dry Vein Cross, I believe that hideout of Elevate as is now also fully established, and another shield has been taken off the Flexburger Renter hideout. We might as well jump up to Battleberry Peaks, which is just northwest. The House of Crafting is down to its final shield, 1 out of 4 there. That's going to be a source of PoE income, so it's going to be nice for Monkey Boys to get rid of that. I think that's it. White Wall Ridge, just to the southwest. 2 out of 4 on the hideout in White Wall Ridge for the Frost Forge hideout.
Who are these guys with? Frostforge.
I believe they're ex-PoE or linked with PoE.
Because they don't have
because
alliance, yeah.
because yeah, like the White Wall Pass, Ridge, Battleberry Peaks, Lake, Grassland area is all meant to be Rage Control's area.
I see.
So anything in there, like they get fed the money.
Hmm.
And then obviously Dry Vein Oasis, we saw the Bacon's hideout go down. Obviously a staging outpost for the PoE coalition for 1500. So that's gone. So it looks like the anti-PoE coalition have done pretty well today. Obviously 1 or 2 objectives not complete, but overall in the grand scheme of things, they have done quite a bit in terms of 1, placing hideouts, and 2, deleting hideouts.
Mhm.
Placing hideouts is the bigger thing here. Definitely
that's where they
100%.
Like start the next waging of the war. Another place to outfit from closer to the engagement. They can start moving the wave east from the desert here, and they're also doing really well in the north. They've secured and pushed down from the Black Order territories. It looks like Raid is choosing to take the Ascent and Darkburrow. They might take Font eventually as well. You could see that being the line between them and Black Order.
Okay. And I believe Bogul is telling us to hop on. Is that Artista?
Yes. There is some fighting again between PoE and
Oh, yeah.
These guys like
more
each
Raid.
other.
Oh wow! Even though the timer has done, it's over. Raid fully engaged here with PoE in the center of the map on a very big hilltop here. And it looks like PoE are getting crushed at the moment. Raid walking over the top of them.
And Black Order there as well, just
fire.
like hindering them. They're kind of hanging out at the bottom of this hill, and when CIR tries to flee, they're just running into a giant clump of Black Order.
Looks like Artista and the boys going to back off a little bit here. Obviously, a little bit of friendly fire came in. Black Order
A little happens.
off to their east. I think that was it. I think we missed quite a bit of it. Golden Glory there coming in. I believe it's a bomb squad for the Raid boys. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They were the only ones I saw in Upland. I didn't think they were going to be able to take that hideout.
Yeah, I think that was it. Just a little tiny bit of action. Someone getting caught off guard as the waves head home.
Well, now that the action is done here, Robin, where else can they find our action?
They can find it on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find the 5v5 Crystal League coverage, the 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, the shortened down versions of the ZVZ show, the War Report. I cut out everything in between and just make sure it's pure ZVZ action for the audience. And we also have some interviews up on there, but mainly our interviews can be found elsewhere. Can't they, Shozen?
Yeah, you can find those over on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place where you listen to a podcast and can type in a search bar, Albion TV, because it's there as well.
And I think the last 2 interviews we put on there are the GM of Tidal, Dominant, and with the GM of the Lonely Man Slayer Hater. So these are up there as well right now.
Yeah, that one with Dominant was pretty spicy. He definitely lit into a couple of people. And this is just from the other day, right before this big war kicked off. So I hope it doesn't hamper his alliance at all, because he was really shitting on the guys he's currently allied with.
Well,
A little bit maybe. I mean, you guys listen to it, right? Am I Am I
Politics.
wrong here?
It happens.
I mean, he was
was-
going
it was-
hard on squad. I mean,
Well, okay, he did go hard on squad, but he also went pretty hard on raid as well. And I felt like he was just saying, too much hand holding,
mhm.
not enough, because it was when raid had taken a break from fighting the Po War for Christmas. You guys remember that?
And I think
and he was
he
accusing them of
mentioned
taking and
yeah.
holding that a little while too long. And then like 2 days later, they're working together in this giant war. So maybe, maybe it worked. Maybe a little poke in the bear.
Good times in Albion, sir. Very good times.
So yeah, so if you haven't listened to that already, go listen to that now. But we're going to be back in just a moment, Bogul. We're going to take about a 15-minute break here and come back with our Community Monday show. We got a lot of fan art. We have some interesting memes. We have a couple of topics we would like to discuss. We saw some smurfing. Might need to go
Shoutouts.
take a look at that.
We'll read shoutouts. Yeah. Many things to do. Many things to discuss. Yes. So
Actually, go ahead.
I was just saying, hang out, come along, and maybe you have some hot takes for us as well, and that we can discuss.
Yeah. I realized that I was wrong. It's not smurfing, Bogul. It's twinking. We might have to discuss the difference between the two.
Smurfing, twinking, twerking, all these kind of things.
There's quite a bit of twerking in Albion. All right, well, thank you guys for listening. We will be back in 15 minutes with the AO Daily Show. So stick around because we will be giving away gold during that show. You'll have to go ahead and type !raffle to enter. And stick around and read chat because we will pull, I don't know, like 4 or 5 gold codes today. Sounds good to me. All right, thank you, and we will be back in 15.
Adios.